Life is long, and walking with Jesus takes persistence and resilience. Pastor Dusty reminded us of the need for resilience last Sunday. David Sunman reminded us of our need for desperation this Sunday. One of the things I'm mindful of the older I get is that walking with Jesus, being a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ for life, requires wisdom. It requires us to think ahead and to plan ahead for what's coming and for what it's going to mean for us to walk with God. One of the things we see in the Psalms is the vision of walking with God for a lifetime. That's a vision all of us need, and it's a vision that requires us to cultivate wisdom. So I know it's only summertime and you're not thinking about your calendar in October yet, but if you're a man and you call Coram Deo Church your church, I want to invite you to put on your calendar right now the Coram Deo Men's Retreat. In fact, I want to ask you to register starting now. It's happening in October, and this is one weekend every 2 years where we get the men of our church away to think about life, depth, and cultivating wisdom. This year in particular, we're going to focus on what it means to develop and cultivate a wise life, specifically for the seasons and journeys we walk through as men. My friend Hunter Beaumont is going to be our guest speaker. He's the pastor of Fellowship Denver, a church that's been around about as long as Coram Deo and has a real similar sort of culture and vision as Coram Deo does. And Hunter is really wonderful and brilliant. He's going to walk us into the book of Proverbs and help us think about how we build a life of wisdom. So whether you're a guy who's newer to Coram Deo or you've been around for quite a long time, this retreat is going to be foundational. It's going to be strategic. It's going to help you shape and form a vision for life, for discipleship, and for the next season of what's ahead for you in your walk with Jesus. So I hope you'll come. We go out to Camp Covenant Cedars, which is about 2 hours from Omaha. There's a limit to how many guys can go because there's only a certain amount of space at the camp, but we want to fill it up with as many men from Coram Deo as we can get. So you'll see a link in the weekly update email that comes with this video. And I want to encourage you to go check that out, register now, and join us for the Coram Deo Men's Retreat in October. Thanks, and I'll see you next week for another weekly update.